Alright, hello, this is Demon coming back for another round of Transport FIFA. So I fixed, hopefully, everything that was going on in the previous round. I, again, am relying heavily on land transportation, but instead of the trains. However, I do have one train that is giving me a direct link up north to the grain area. I built a giant-ass railroad system. I'll actually slow everything down. So, I actually have everything getting set up. I have trucks going here to pick up crude oil. They are heading out over here to transport goods here to make oil and fuel. I have fuel heading to Seattle through this little nice thing I got here, and it's luckily right open and into the industrial center of Seattle. The other thing we have going for us is because I have grain coming in through the train transportation, which is a very welcome thing. I am now producing plastic. Now, one thing that I was having an issue with previous episodes, I kept wondering how to get planks. I was making a mistake on my part. The one thing I haven't set up yet is machine tools and, tools and machines. If you notice this, it says you can either use 2 planks to make tools or use steel to make tools. Same thing goes with making machines. I could use 2 planks and steel to make machines, or plastic and steel. All my lines are being currently used, and because I have so much transportation going on, I'm making a fair bit of money to basically get this going. Because I also know I have to deal with this little prick up here at some point, I already have buses set up. They're the much faster GM buses that we were using last time. And I am using twin coaches, which are a bit slower, but because we're in the city, it doesn't actually matter. As long as they're going the speed limit like everybody else, I'm perfectly fine using the twin coaches in the inner city bits. And as you can already tell from a financial standpoint, air travel is making me money thanks to me fixing up how the bus stops work. The coal line's making me money, crude's making me money. The only thing that's the only things in the red is the food processing line. Because I don't know if it's because I don't have enough of these guys going through or what. But there isn't really that much money coming in out of it. The plastic line really hasn't made me much money yet. I think it's just going to take time for the fuel to reach down here to make line, to make me money. And the resort line's in the red. I'm perfectly fine with that. The goal is pretty much just to try to get these buses flowing. I did keep a bus terminal up there, and I'm using the stops that I currently am using to get guys up there, hopefully to hurry up the process. In terms of plane count, we are currently sitting at 2 of the comets. I'm still waiting to get the 3rd one, but we're doing pretty fine with it so far. The money's coming in, we're doing great on it. The big thing that I probably will have to start getting going is I'm probably going to have to ramp up production down here. Because I already have construction materials heading here and fuel. The only thing I was wondering was there was another material, which is the machines and the tools that I'll have coming down here. So one thing that will help alleviate some of that stress is me building this little thing next. Now, reason being is because this is in the construction area, I can utilize all the tools and stuff that I will be getting from this. So this terminal is actually pretty fine where it's at, but I want to, in case I use that line for something else, I just want to get this stuff set up. So I'm going to be forming 2 separate lines where they're going to pick up all the goods, send it here, and I'm going to refer to this as the tool line. This color will be a nice bright green. That is fine with me. Same thing with this one. Do it again. Full loads. And then you guys will drop the goods off down here. And this is going to be the machine line. And this one will be... let's go for a nice brown. And those are the 2 lines that are going to be getting set up to get goods down there. Again, we are going to focus on trying to get these to be our goods. So 5 of these guys are going to get set up. These guys are going to focus solely on the tools to transport the goods down there. And this is going to be the tool line. And this one is going to be machine line. Again, goal is to try to force these goods out as fast as I can. Now, the reason why I'm using these guys now and separating them over to here is there's no trucks really heading this way besides coming up through the fuel and oil section. So I'm hoping that'll alleviate stress on this road and get people going. As you can already see, the line's filling up and this can cut off traffic. Hopefully these guys will get their tools and stuff and then be able to drive away. Yeah, this one's already got 12 or 13 tools. This one's already getting its machines. This is already alleviating some of the stress here. How are you going? What do you have on you? Oh, you got plastic. Alright, so one thing I am going to do to try to encourage a speed up of production is I'm going to buy more of the trucks for oil real quick. Or crude. Because I did form a crude line and I need this flowing a little bit quicker because that train is flying down here. So we're going to set this one up. This is going to go on the crude line. More of those trucks go out. And then we're going to set these ones up for plain oil. These ones I'll send out here very shortly. I just want the crude line to alleviate some of its own stress because as you already tell, this thing's already got a big production buildup of crude there. And it has a long ways to travel, so the more trucks that are transporting that good out means I have less to care about in the back. Alright, good job, boys. Now, I will say this much, I did see a video for this game. Somebody really went heavy on the trains. I just don't want to spend that much money on trains. The trucks doing a fantastic job. If you want to keep it cheap, I mean, the trucks aren't the speediest mode of transportation. They're going to take a while to get your goods going to place, but I won't lie, there's a lot to be made here in money if you save it this way, because you can already tell, look how much money I've made on this. And the one train I do have going, where is he at? Where did I call it? I called it the grain line. He's currently at 9 million making me money. The air travel is actually doing really excellent. The coal line, the crude line, everything's in the green. The only thing not in green right now is the Vancouver food line and the resort line. And the food processing line, which I'm perfectly fine with because it just means I'm still making my money. One thing I will do is I'm going to go ahead and buy another one of these little comets.
The British just cannot be trusted. The comet has broken its promises. In fact, it's broken in general and has fallen from the sky in pieces after just a short time. We were able to make makeshift repairs to the things, but now word of the accidents has spread. Not exactly the best advertisement for us. We should look for alternatives.
All right.
It'd be good to acquire interest in the Boeing aircraft company, so we're soon in possession of better planes. There are some interesting developments underway at Boeing. A new production facility is to be built. What will be produced there, however, is still a secret. If we offer our services in construction, perhaps we'll find out more.
I'm going to call this the construction facility line. This one can just be, let's look. Let's go for a dark orange. And as for this, you guys can go up and do the oil line now. Go back here. I think this is the construction material. Producing a lot in construction, so we're just going to go ham on this. Construction facility line. Trucks are all going, man. Look at these beauties. Oh, I hear those planes coming by. Neat. Yeah, construction material is doing excellent. Going to the city of Seattle. Plastics is starting to build up a little bit here, which is pretty nice. It means we're getting enough oil down here now. Yeah, the grain I can guarantee is coming in almost. Oh wow, so it's either I can use the oil or just grain. Well, we're doing both, so I mean, there's money coming in. It's actually probably a smart move because it means I'm doubling up production on plastic, so the plastic and stuff is like gonna get made a lot easier. Yeah, so I did a pretty good job fixing everything. I'm probably just gonna do one episode of this before I actually stop, just because it's almost 12. 12:30? No, it is 12:30. It's after 12:30. I kind of want to stop playing and go play another game to relax.
We've been able to acquire some shares in the Boeing Aircraft Company and now also know what's being produced in the secret production facility. It concerns nothing less than the conquest of space. And it's about time, too. The Russians have already launched several satellites.
More
into
trucks
space,
are going on that, or more buses are going to go on that line.
In order for the U.S. to keep up with the exploration of the infinite expanses, the World Fair in Seattle is dedicated completely to space exploration. Leading rocket scientists will gather in Congress during the expo, and we have the honor of bringing the lady and gentlemen scientists to their quarters.
Let's get it going. I want more buses on the resort line. That way I can guarantee at least these things are getting done. And where are the twin coaches? I want to know. That's the Seattle passenger line. So these are twin coaches, okay. So that's really where you can tell the difference at, is that's what that thing looks like, and this is how you know the resort ones are different. Resort ones are much faster and nicer. Good, you come in, you pick up 18 passengers, you don't even have enough room for it, so then you take off. That one took off. Very good. Very good. That's how many days we have. You have passengers on you? No, you do not. That means you're one of the newer buses. Yeah, we're gonna try to get another round of these guys going. There'll be enough days. There's plenty of time. Not like last time where I didn't have any out here, because what I did was I already put those buses in circulation. So since they were already being circulated throughout the map, what it does is there's already people being like lined up and transporting to those areas. So it's actually pretty good on our end. Do I need more construction material at this point? I don't know.
Outstanding! All the scientists made it to the Congress. The exchange was very enlightening and has advanced our nation in the space race.
We got to do this before 1970, so we're gonna have to up everything. Good. This thing's coming up. This thing's got to produce machines and tools. That'll come up. I think I got everything set. I think it's pretty much just waiting to see what kind of missions pop up next. I think, in my personal opinion, I'd say we're doing excellent. This is... You can do this pretty cheaply. That's the thing. I'm doing this cheap. The most expensive thing I have right now is the trains and those airplanes flying around. Vancouver Food Line's still in the red, but everything else is in the green. Yeah, this is the way it has to be. I will wait to see what kind of new planes I can get. Maybe I will buy the planes this time around. Because I will say this much, I did buy the best possible train I could have got, which was, where is she currently at? Let's see if I can find the old girl. There she is. So the train I actually went for was the diesel train again, so, as you can clearly see, she is flying along this pathway. Now, the max speed is 160, again. So as you can clearly see, it's a good train. It was 4 million. I did have to take out one loan though. That was the only issue I ran into, was when I was building the train. When I bought it and the things that pull the carts, that's when I suddenly ran out of money and I had to get one loan. But considering I'm at $44 million, the investment was worth it. So I'm not messing with the environmentalists in any way. I don't think I've touched any of the yellow spots. I've just used what they given me. Although I will say this was an expensive project to do again. I had to get this giant thing put in place to get the iron. Probably a cheaper way of doing this. If you don't want to do it my way, you don't have to. This is just the way I did it because I thought it'd be the cheapest. Although if it was me personally, I would never drive on a road like this. Look how fucking... Look at that! Look how thin that is! I wouldn't be on this bitch. All it takes is boom, and then you see bridge collapse. Alright, stuff is doing excellent. Goods are piling up. Stuff is flowing. I am a happy man. Vancouver Food Line, the Vancouver Passenger Line's back in the red. That thing like goes in the green. It goes in the green, then it goes in the red, then it goes back into the green and then red. Yeah, but I added a lot more bus stops. The airlines I didn't think were going to be a money maker, but my god, they're making me money now. mean, I guess I could bring in more stone. Here, let me do that. I'll add... Let's get 5 guys on that. Stone. Stone. We have a lot of excess stone up there. Let's just go ham on it for now. You guys go get the stone. I think we got enough slag coming out. It's really the issue we only got right now. Might need more iron and coal though, so let's actually get some more trucks on that. You guys are gonna go on iron. I'm gonna double trucks. Go ahead and head on iron. You guys are gonna go on the coal. I want to increase production on this.
With the Boeing Aircraft Company, we will develop the rockets that will take the first men to the moon, as long as the Russians don't get there before us. They've already sent the first man into orbit and, unlike the dog, brought him back alive as well. The rocket prototypes need to be ready for use as soon as possible so that we can finally put an American into orbit in space. Let's help in obtaining the necessary measuring equipment for the testing facility.
This chemical facility is so creepy. Well, there's the oil. How's the grain? Is that the grain right there? That must be the grain. Not bad. Plastic is piling up there, though. The only thing I could really do to up production on that is put more on crude and more on oil. Let's do that real quick. More of you guys are going on crude. I want more oil going there. I want to increase production. Head to the crude line. Yeah, we don't have that much oil piling up over there. So yeah, I'm gonna increase crude production. Because there's 2 things using it. Maybe that'll alleviate some of that stress and get more oil flowing down here. Again, the goal is to try. I want to see if I can get it before 1970. That's really the thing that we got to beat it before. So we got to try to beat the Russians to space race and do Kennedy's little Wunderbar thing. Now, is this thing getting any more construction? Because I might just tell those guys to all go on this line now. Nah, it doesn't seem like it. Alright. So, where is the construction facility line? You are going to head on the Seattle construction line. Get rid of you. Seattle construction line. Seattle construction. I don't know how that's spelled right. I'm going to have to mess with that. It'll irritate me that that's not spelled correctly. Alright, everybody's fixed. And I can actually get rid of this line because it isn't making me money. Fixed. Alright. How you guys doing? Increased production coming in handy? Yeah, there's the steel. Alright. Vancouver and food and the passenger line are the only ones in the red. Air travel still in green. I'm not actually seeing any machines going in. What's a machine line look like? It's where you guys should be picking up the goods. You're getting tools, you're getting machines. Where's the machines gotta get delivered to? Oh, to the Boeing production facility. This one. Oh! Are you filled? No, you're not. Okay, wait. Machine facility. I'm gonna get rid of these guys real quick. They're all gonna go more on crude. Where is... There they are. I was like, oh, I am delivering goods, and I went, oh, shit. Okay, those guys are gonna go on that real quick. That means I need more. Do I just need steel to produce that? I can just do steel. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is something crazy. You. Iron, 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 iron. You guys are gonna go back on the iron line, give me more stuff. You guys are gonna go more on coal. Go.
The rocket tests are proceeding very satisfactorily, and that thanks to our help. However, before we conquer the moon, more extensive tests are required that are too dangerous, too elaborate, and too expensive for human pilots to undertake. Therefore, NASA has been training chimpanzees for some time to selflessly perform their duty for our great nation. As they cannot eat bananas in space, they have to get used to their new food.
Where is this zoological place? That thing? Oh, okay, that's easy. Okay, actually wait, this thing's already connected to it. Oh, okay. So yeah, I can do that. Connect here to here? Call it the, zoo grain line. Also, let's stay the random yellow color Vancouver branch. Do this. Now the question is did I make that large enough? Let's see. That's fine. And I'm gonna need 5 trucks to handle this. Where did I build my thing at? Did I build it over here? Yeah, there it is. So I'm gonna need grain. I don't actually need to. I don't need these many. Screw it. Sally. And you guys are gonna go on the zoo grain line. Then once you guys are done with your your 1 transport apiece, I'll just sell you. Alright, so that's good, that's good. How many guys do I have on the steel line? Just 5. I want to increase production. Steel, 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 steel. Go boys, go, 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 go. I want to add more on the construction line too, because there's a lot of piled up stuff. You boys head on the Seattle construction line. Get her going. There we go, the goods are going. A lot of trucks. I like the trucks. They're getting. I'm starting to fall in love with them a bit. Good. Those guys are heading out. Once they're done, they'll be in. Own more than 100 million. Good. Good. The money rises. Still got the goddamn common. I was hoping to get rid of those. Plastics increasing. That's very good. A lot more fuel back there now. Wonder if I should put more guys on fuel. Increase fuel. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, there's a lot of fuel building up back there. I gotta get it going. See how the oil works next. Cause I'm shipping a whole lot of this crude oil out now to try to increase production. See, the machine tools are finally getting done a little bit better over here. You have 0 machine tools? You bastard. Plastic's starting to build up a little bit over there. Steel's increased production, because I've definitely increased production on these guys. I need more iron and... Wait a minute, where's the coal at? Where's coal production at? Coal's pretty good.
Seems the right fuel mixture will be found real soon now. In order for the lunar mission astronauts to become accustomed to a state of weightlessness in advance,
Seems the right...
this needs to be simulated. Here's how. A suitable aircraft shoots up at a steep angle and high speed, and then back down again at a similarly steep angle. Our friends at Boeing have designed a special plane for this. They've lovingly nicknamed it the Vomit Comet, for whatever reason.
We'll call it the test flight. Nice light, and we will go for that. Set up a line with a single airport as a stop and assign the Vomit Comet to the line. This will be the boy that does the test flight. Somebody must be landing. Now it says test flight, it does say a line contains 2 fuse stations, but that's what it's designed to do. So we'll see what she does. Let's see, construction material is boosted out of its mind. Tools are starting to build up here. Machines are built up back here. Okay, that means we're getting stuff going. Don't actually know what it's asking for in this. That's what I'm kind of getting confused by. Is the test flight isn't... I'll just do it twice, we'll see what she does. Boeing 737.
Very soon, the first American will be setting foot on the moon, while the Russians are kicking themselves down on Earth. To make the Saturn V rockets we've co-developed even more efficient, the fuel mixture needs to be optimized. Let's help our friends in the production facility and deliver the fuel supplies they require.
Alright. So I get to do another one of these. Good thing I up production on the fuel. Alright, so we're gonna go here. This is where you guys will max out, and you guys are gonna be heading down here where you are going to let it all flow out. I don't even care. Alright. So where are all my guys that are currently on the line? Machine facility line. Head home. You guys are all gonna get sold. Do that. This is the line. This will be fuel facility line. Again, same throw up color that we've been having. So I'm gonna need another 5 of these trucks. You guys are gonna go on the throw up line. Have fun. How's crude looking? Ooh, wow, crude is really filled up. At least I've upped production. Trucks are just flowing out. Look at that. Just look at it. It's beautiful. I don't know if we're gonna get this done before 1970 though. That's my only. It's the only thing I'll be saddened by. I'm trying my damnedest. Come on, boys, get the fuel flowing. I'll up production more on that if I have to. More trucks. More trucks. Crude oil is a king. Alright, however, we are nearing... I think I went over a little bit of time, so I did pretty good fixing this. So when we come back, I think the mission will be just about over. So, yeah, this is going well. The trucks are pretty much lined up everywhere. I don't think I've ever had these many trucks flying everywhere. So, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. When we come back to this, guys, we will hopefully be ending the mission off. Since we only have 2 more flights to do with the Vomit Comet, and still need 102 fuel to head to the facility I'm currently using. However, with so much crude oil going to hopefully be coming back here, I can increase production and fix that problem. So please do those things, guys, and I will see you next time. Thank you.